This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
We've put more material today, and it's looking like it's slowly stabilizing.
A flood watch has been lifted, and residents along the Steamboat Creek are resting easier tonight, today after a small dam was in danger of giving way. That is our Channel 2 News big story at 5 o'clock. We begin with the good news that dam is shored up. Crews will keep an eye on it, though, for the next several days. I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Definitely a much better picture from just 24 hours ago. The dam is near Highway 395 in Washoe Valley, where the Steamboat Creek flows out of Little Washoe Lake. And that is where we find Paul Nelson with a live update on the situation. And Paul, how do things look today?
Well, for now, it looks like a possible crisis was avoided, Landon. Officials say they have a pretty good handle on the situation, but further reconstruction might have to happen down the road. Crews filled in the area around the dam, and now they're watching just to make sure it's safe. Water is flowing through this dam, and it could be back to normal. Crews worked last night and this morning to shore up the earth around it and keep it from breaching.
We were able to put more material down today to slowly patch this hole that was created. We got finer materials in today that we're able to fill in the gaps, and it's looking much more stable.
Paulieri says about 4 times more water was flowing underneath the dam than what was moving through the spillway. Records show the flow spiked 4 or 5 days ago.
We had no idea of how long the structure would hold itself up. It could have gone at any minute.
The structure is considered a high-hazard dam because of the amount of residents downstream. That's why Washoe County sent out an emergency alert yesterday.
The big question is how much water would come our way, and I could just visualize this big wave coming our way.
The dam is privately owned and used for downstream irrigation. Qualieri says other than a slump in one of the bricks, the structure itself held up, but may need some future reconstruction.
This was a Band-Aid, so to speak. There'll need to be a longer-term fix that the dam owner will have to come up with.
While privately owned, the state has the authority to shut it down if need be. But with the various groups keeping an eye on the dam, residents feel safer tonight. And believe it or not, this dam was built in 1863, and ironically, its annual inspection was set for next week. Qualieri says the last 2 wet winters may have played a role in the damage to this dam just because of all those higher flows that have been going on for the last 2 years. From the Big Story Live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.